Hi, I'm Michelle Serenian, CEO of The Gathering Place, and we're so pleased to be here tonight to partner with Sing Against Cancer. So grateful for Matt Fedor and his team for pulling this incredible evening together. Later this evening, I'll have an opportunity to share with you a little bit more about The Gathering Place. But in the meantime, sit back and get ready for the most enjoyable evening. Have fun.
Music heals souls. Music is powerful. It brings us together. In many different places and times. It creates everlasting memories. It can be touching, even in the darkest of hours. Tonight, we sing against cancer. Songs of faith, hope, courage, and love. You'll hear 3 touching stories of hope from those affected by cancer. And we remember those who have lost their battle. Tonight, we stand together. It takes all of us to fight cancer.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Welcome. I raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies. I raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I raise a hallelujah. My weapon is a melody. I raise a hallelujah. Heaven comes to fight for me.
I'm gonna sing in the middle of the storm, louder and louder. You're gonna hear my praises roar up from the ashes. Hope will arise. Death is defeated. The King is alive.
hallelujah. I am guilty, ashamed of what I've done, what I've become. These hands are dirty. I dare not lift them up to the Holy One. You plead my cause, you right my wrongs, you break my chains, you overcome. You gave your life to give me mine. You say that I am free. How can it be? How can it be? I've been dying, afraid I've let you down. Inside I doubt that you still love me. There's only grace now. You plead my cause, you right my wrongs, you break my chains, you overcome. You gave your life to give me mine. Chains, you overcome. You gave your life to give me mine. You say that I am free. You plead my cause, you right my wrongs, you break my chains, you overcome.
Good evening, everyone. We actually made it. For those of you joining us here in person, and for those of you joining us via our live stream broadcast, it's a privilege to welcome you to the first annual Sing Against Cancer Concert Evening Benefit. Thank you so much. We're so glad that you can be here with us. I'll tell you, it's just a great opportunity for everyone to come together to support the cancer community of Northeastern Ohio and to support our special guest this evening from The Gathering Place, whom this evening's benefit is supporting. And as you probably will have read or will read in my letter in the program, just over the years, so many wonderful moments with working with people that have had cancer, have fought through cancer, sadly had lost their battles. And my mom, who is joining us here tonight, she really was the deciding factor in putting this nonprofit organization together. So I want to thank her for that. And it's just really a way that we can use our gift of music to hopefully bring that healing, that courage, and that little bit of faith and hopefully some miracles to those that are going through this and have gone through this and not made it through it. So tonight, beautifully, you're gonna hear 3 stories of hope. All 3 of these stories, these 3 people are amazing, amazing, strong, faith, courage, that fight that's in them. So I'm gonna introduce the first one quite simply as our first story of hope, my mom.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in February of 2020, right around the time the pandemic started. Once I had the results from the mammogram, things started to spiral from there. Within a week, I was going to university hospitals to start treatment. During the treatment process, I was very tired, times very run down, things seemed kind of cloudy, but what held it together was faith, family, and friends. With everything being shut down during the pandemic, there was really no opportunity to attend church, even if I was feeling okay. What really helped at that point in time was having the virtual services. The virtual masses that we watched were where my son worked, and they were very instrumental in making it feel a little bit more normal. Family and friends were always there to encourage me, to send cards, letters, to call. These 3 things were a wonderful support system at that time. As I was going through the process, this is when COVID was in full force, I could not really have anybody come with me to any of the doctor's visits. When they initiated a plan of treatment, I had nobody there to kind of take notes for me. I had to do it all myself. During my infusion treatments, COVID was in full force, and no one was allowed to accompany me to these treatments. So I would go once every 3 weeks on a Friday, and the nurses would make sure that I would have a room with a window. My cousin Mary Beth would sit outside, and we would be able to see each other, and then we would talk through our cell phones for the entire process. Every once in a while, my son would come, and he would bring one of the grandsons to come and see me too. Even if they were on another side of a building, was helpful. Music has always been a big part of our lives, especially when my son took an interest in it as a small child, and he majored in it as far as his further education. Music can be something that can ground you if it's something that you've always listened to, that you're familiar with, and it's just like another family friend. What kept me going through all the rounds of the chemo, all the surgeries, the delays, the proton therapy, getting COVID in between all that, was basically my family and especially my 4 grandsons. I really want to be able to see them grow up. My name is Bonnie. I'm a fighter, and I'm a 14-month breast cancer survivor.
Heaven can wait, and a band of angels wrapped up in my heart will take me through the lonely nights, through the cold of the day. And I know heaven can wait, and God comes down here just to sing for me, and the melody's gonna make me fly without pain, without fear.
Give me all of your dreams and let me go along on your way. Give me all of your prayers to sing, and I'll sing the night into the skylight of day.
I've got a taste of paradise. I'm never gonna let it slip away. I've got a taste of paradise. That's all I really need to make me stay. Like a child again, heaven can wait, and all I got is time until the end of time.
Well, I won't look back, I won't look back.
Let the altar shine. And I know that I've been released, but I don't know where. Nobody's gonna tell me now, and I don't really care. No, no, no. I got a taste of paradise. That's all I really need to make me stay. I've got a taste of paradise. If I had it any sooner, you know I never would have run away from my home. Heaven can wait, and all I got is time until the end of time.
Well, I won't look back, I won't look back.
Let the altar shine. Heaven can wait. Why I would be lying if I said I'm fine. I think of you at least 100 times. 'Cause in the echo of my voice I hear your words just like you're there. I still come home from a long day. So much to talk about, so much to say. I love to think that we're still making plans in conversations that'll never end. In conversations that'll never end. Courage, don't you dare fail me now. I need you to keep away the doubts. I'm staring at the face of something new. You're all I've got to hold on to. So courage, don't you dare fail me now. Not one to hide from the truth, I know. It's out of my hands, but I won't let you go. There's no replacing the way you touched me. I still feel the rush. Sometimes it drowns me till I can't breathe, thinking it's only in our memories. But then I talk to you like I did then, in conversations that'll never end. Courage, don't you dare fail me now. I need you to keep away the doubts. I'm staring in the face of something new. You're all I've got to hold on to. So courage, don't you dare fail me now. 'Cause it's not easy when you're not with me. This world of madness goes faster now, and it's a train wreck, but I won't crash it, long as your echo never fits out. Courage, don't you dare fail me now. 'Cause it's not easy, you're not with me. This world of madness goes faster now, and it's a train wreck, but I won't crash it, long as your echo never fits out. Courage, don't you dare fail me now. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on. begging please, begging beyond the door. There's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be
strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in June 2019. I had a mammogram. My doctor told me I needed to make sure I had a mammogram because it had been a few years since I had one. And she didn't want to have to call me after and say, you have cancer. So I was scared. I was like, what does this mean? Am I going to lose both of my breasts? Am I going to lose my life? The hardest part was telling my kids.
Hi, I'm Talia Ferradoni. I'm Jane Baldwin's daughter. My mom has always been so strong, but after her cancer diagnosis, she became the strongest woman I know. So she has definitely been the strong one. She has always been my rock, but I became her rock. Having a community whether it's while you have a loved one going through cancer is a huge importance. I was being caretaker and I couldn't do it all. I had my boyfriend who was helping me watch our dog, helping me take care of my grandma when my mom was in the hospital. I even had my former employer, when they found out that my mom got cancer, they gave us a whole bunch of gift cards to restaurants just to help, because there were times when my mom wouldn't be able to cook meals. So just having that support system to rally behind you and to be your cheerleaders is a huge importance.
I had to have strength behind me of the family, my friends, my church. I have this blanket here. Before my surgery, there was a beautiful prayer blessing at my church, and everybody on staff wrote me messages on this, and it's one of my treasured possessions, and it's helped me get through so much. I went through UH, and it was such a blessing. Everybody was wonderful there. My 2 oncology nurses, Oana and Melanie, the love that I have for the 2 of them to get me through having that poison put through my body is just amazing. The respect that I have for them and the love that I have for them. I've always loved music. It's always been a part of my life, and went back to those songs, like Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. I mean, and I did, and that this whole process has been one of my proudest and greatest achievements in my life. I was introduced to Lauren Daigle with her music, Trust in Me and Rescue. Those songs just reached me to the core so that I could actually be at peace with what was going on, what was going to happen. I have one of the types of cancer, triple negative, that it's pretty possible it's going to return. And my philosophy is it's not going to be if it returns. It's going to be when it returns. And some people think I'm a little crazy because I say that. But for me, I mean, I'm accepting that. This is a part of my life, and it will be back. And you know what? I kicked its butt once, and I will keep fighting and fighting. I'm Jane Baldwin, and I'm a fighter. And I'm a 2.5-year cancer survivor.
Someone that tends to believe in miracles, and you just got to have a little bit of faith. We don't know when they're going to happen, but they will happen. This is a song called Miracles. The one who made the blind to see is moving here in front of me, moving here in front of me. The one who made the deaf to hear is silencing my every fear, silencing my every fear. I believe in you, I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. I believe in you, I believe in you. You're the God of miracles tonight. The one who does impossible is reaching out to make me whole, reaching out to make me whole. The one who put death in its place, his life is flowing through my veins, his life is flowing through my veins. I believe in you, I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. I believe in you, I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. I believe in you, I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. I believe in you, I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. The God who was and is to come, the power of the risen one.
You're the God of miracles. I believe in you. I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. I believe in you. I believe in you. You're the God of miracles. So, this brings us to the point in the evening for a little bit of reflection. Our next song is a little bit of a teary one, right? So, I think we all know that there are many folks tonight who will go to sleep and lose their battle with cancer. So, this is a beautiful song. It's called A Final Dream. And I think that during this, if you have your cell phone with you, flip it around, turn that screen on, turn your flashlight mode on if you can, and hold up the phones, right? Let the lights, let their light just shine. Let's remember those who will not make it through tomorrow as we give them this beautiful final dream. Lay your head down and sleep on my shoulder. Lay your head down and start a new dream. And for tonight, the moment is over. Drifting a lullaby, here where the stars reside, and angels are always seen.
And lay your head down. The stars, they have whispered. Hear what they say and know that it means. The moon is your guide. The stars, they have kissed her as she goes gently by, light as a baby's sigh.
Hi, my name is Vincent Vaverka. I'm 35 years old, and I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in April of 2017, and I've had a recent recurrence as of June 2021 last year. I initially discovered that I had colon cancer in 2017. I went to the ER. After one weekend, I was having like some very just severe, not normal abdominal pain, and I knew something wasn't right, and I went into the ER that next Monday, and they did a CT scan and almost found it instantly and said I was either, had Crohn's disease or cancer, and went on to do a colonoscopy, and at that point confirmed that it was cancer, and I actually ended up having surgery that same week, so I didn't have really any other symptoms other than that abdominal pain, and something that could have easily been brushed off. I'm just glad that I took initiative and went in. I discovered my recurrence, and that was found in June of 2021 last year, and that was discovered during hernia surgery that was required. It had developed from my previous incision. I realized just taking one day at a time was the best approach, and really helped prepare me for my fight. My family and friends have been just an amazing support system to me over these last 5 years. I feel I'd truly be lost without them. I usually don't go like a day or two without someone just texting me or calling me, asking me how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, is there anything I need? And, just having that support system there really helps, knowing I can rely on someone, if I need help with something. And, it just feels like that you're not alone in this journey, in this battle, when you have that kind of support system around you. I would say music is definitely a very big part of my life. It's just something that I've kind of carried into my, teen years and my adulthood, and I truly love all types of music, anything from hip hop to rock to country. And when I was diagnosed in 2017, I really got into the Eagles and really started listening to their whole discography. And one song that really stuck out to me was "Take It Easy." It's just a really chill, relaxed song, and about taking it easy, and don't let I believe the one line that stuck out to me is, "Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy." So I like to think of my cancer as the sound of my own wheels, and I just try to take it easy like the song says. My faith is, I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely been tested over these past 5 years, but I felt that it has been restored. I pray every night, every day, really have, a good conversation with God, just those thoughts and those prayers. I just try to, pray for me and pray for anyone that's going through something like this. I just like to keep them in my thoughts and prayers, because initially when I was first diagnosed, I really felt that, that power of prayer, and, the people around me, I could feel the love and support from them. So the Gathering Place, I feel, has been very instrumental to my cancer journey and my battle with cancer. I was able to meet people my age and people around my age that were kind of going through different diagnoses of cancer, not necessarily my same cancer, but they were still going through, a cancer diagnosis. And so that was huge, just having that young adults group, and it's something I attend monthly now. Being around other people that were my age that had survived 10, 15 years and were still going, it just gave me so much hope and inspiration at a time when I needed it. And, I can't thank the Gathering Place enough for all they've done for me. The Gathering Place has just been so good. They've supported me, no one's ever short to ask, "Hey, how are you doing?" And it feels like home when I come here. I just want to say to anyone facing a cancer diagnosis, just take one day at a time. It can be very overwhelming, so make sure that you just take time to yourself, and make sure that you take time out to rest and relax, and take a break from dealing with this horrible disease, and keep in mind that just keep fighting, keep your hope alive. Most importantly, the last thing I just want to say is, in the words of Bob Marley, "Don't worry, be happy, because every little thing is going to be all right."
All right, this is like sort of the first finale of the evening. It's called Being Surrounded and Fighting Our Battles. And each of our 3 stories of hope tonight, I think, have done that quite well. And anybody, whether you're going through cancer, you're supporting loved one or family member, it's a fight. Here we go. This is how I fight my battles. 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 You're surrounded by someone. Who's that person? It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Oh, this is how I fight. And this is how I fight my battles. Being surrounded, it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Who's that person? It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Is it family members? Is it faith? It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight. And this is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Oh yes, this is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. Oh yes it is. And this is how I fight my battles. And I'm surrounded. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battles. Oh, this is how I fight my battles. Oh, this is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I fight my battles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the first annual Sing Against Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Now there will be a few more surprise pieces of music at the end, so don't worry, we're still going to give you a little more, but I've got to take this opportunity to get through a number of things, just a number of things, right? So I can't thank our board members enough, our board members for Sing Against Cancer. They're here tonight. Some of them are scattered around helping out. And thank you for joining on this journey with me. Wonderful, it's just greatly appreciated. Now, on the music tonight here, I am joined by two very good friends, two very good colleagues, and we've done a lot of work together. So, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Denise Daughtery. And a round of applause for Miss Tania D'Souza. Now, this isn't even the half of it, right? So everything you see up here tonight, beautiful design. I mean, the lights, right? I mean, doesn't it just bring such a difference? So all of this, my good friend for the last 5 years, we have really grown together in so many things that we have been doing. He is on the board, he is in the film industry, he is amazing, and he has put this together. He is all the way back there in Production Central. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas J. Mathias. Thank you, Thomas, thank you. I still have to rely on Mom to save me here. I needed a program.
Go, Mom.
Because I'm completely afraid of forgetting somebody. So, everything that you see on screen, hi Nikki, how are you? That's my little one right there, and my older one is right there. He's back there, beautiful. So, everything that you see on screen here tonight, those of you that are joining us at home and on demand afterwards, all of this takes a dedication of an entire crew. And let me tell you, we have some of the best with us tonight. They are all here volunteering their time out of the goodness of their hearts for the cancer community of Northeastern Ohio. So they're all around you here, all of them on the cameras. Please make sure you check out their names in the program. And on the back of your programs, we certainly have to thank each and every one of our community and business sponsors. First and foremost here, Our Lady of Peace for hosting our first annual event. Thank you, thank you. And a number of other companies that have helped us out. I have to give the shout outs. Think Media Studios here in Cleveland, Ohio HD down near Columbus, Gentilly Enterprises, actually good old friends over there in Pennsylvania that I know, Edwin's Restaurant, Second Chance, and Learning and Institute Center. Wonderful restaurants. Please check them out here on Shaker Square, and also down in Medina. Black Valve Media. Thomas actually works for Black Valve, and they have been a huge supporter. Red Bicycle Media has also helped us out, and I believe father and son are here on cameras tonight. I can't see because the lights are too bright, but I believe they're over here somewhere. Where are they at? 1, 2. So thank you guys, we really appreciate it. And then finally, Cleveland Camera Rental. We really appreciate all of the sponsors who have helped us out with that donation of equipment, and to again keep this event free. That is what we want to do so that we're able to welcome you. So I'm going to move on here to the
Not
important
yet.
part of the night.
We have to thank you, Matt, because you came up with this wild and crazy idea while talking to Tom, and you helped us create a dream, and it's not a final dream. It's a dream we're hoping to continue.
Great.
So thank you so much, Matt.
Good. My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, thank you. Appreciate it. This is what we do, and when it really hit home, it really hit me differently, I think, right? And Mom, you know it. I mean, it hits you in such a way, and this is just how we could give back by using the gifts that we have, and we'll continue to do that. So tonight, our guest of honor, a beneficiary that we're supporting here, we have The Gathering Place, and we're just honored. Our board spent some time out there over the summer. We've been there the past couple weeks. working on things for tonight's evening, and an amazing, amazing organization. So I'd like to invite you to turn your attention to the screen so you can just see this brief but wonderful, informative video of what the Gathering Place is all about.
Hi, it's so good to be back with you. As you recall, I'm Michelle Serranian, CEO of The Gathering Place, and I wanted to give you a little bit of history about The Gathering Place. We were founded over 22 years ago by Eileen Safran, a social worker who saw a need for psychosocial services for those on the cancer journey. Since that time, we have served over 50,000 individuals, ranging from Ireland, Israel, Hawaii, and across this great country. We have offices in Beechwood and in Westlake, Ohio. Our services are provided in person, hybrid, and also virtually. If you were to go to our website, touchedbycancer.org, you'll be able to see our program guide, and you can choose which programs you'd like to participate in and how would best meet your needs. The mission of The Gathering Place is to support, educate, and empower individuals and families coping with the impact of cancer in their lives. All of our programs and services are provided free of charge, and we serve adults, children. Will work with your employer. Whoever is in your life and is being impacted by your diagnosis, we are here to serve. If you were to think of any service that's not being provided by the medical community, we don't provide the medical side of cancer, but everything else that people need to help with their quality of life, from the point of diagnosis to, unfortunately, we also provide grief services for those who are left behind. Our services are individual and group support. We provide fitness, nutrition, other healing art services, Reiki, yoga, other types of programs dealing with music and art, anything that a person could want. Our medical librarian, who is here to help you understand your diagnosis, help you prepare for that next doctor's visit. If you've got questions about the diagnosis that you've been left with, we can help outline those for you. We have financial planners who work with us to help the financial toxicity of cancer we are all aware of. We have legal people who volunteer with us. All of those services are provided free of charge. We have a wig salon, and we do provide transportation vouchers for you. We also do some programming out in the community. And any of you here tonight, stop by our table. Please give us your contact information. We'll be glad to mail you, email you about our future programs. I also want to share with you the quality of the team that delivers our programs. All of our clinical team are either master's educated or PhDs, so you know that you are being provided service by those who are some of the experts in the industry. There truly are very few places like The Gathering Place across this entire country, and we are very, very fortunate to have it here in Northeast Ohio. All of the programs and services that we've just shared with you are offered free of charge. And the only way we're able to do that is through the generosity of our donors. People like you who are here tonight. I can't thank you enough for helping us to raise our funds. We can't do what we do without you. So thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, pleased to bring up to the stage the CEO of The Gathering Place.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I cannot believe our music this evening, how inspirational it has been and how it has touched, I know, my soul. So thank you to you. I want to thank Matt and his entire team. I want to thank Denise and Tania. Yes. Unbelievable voices. We've got Thomas in the back. I know you did all the thank yous already, but from all of us at the Gathering Place, we want to say thank you as well. It has been such a wonderful partnership working together, and what a fabulous idea this was. I also want to thank Joe Schwartz on my team, who really helped to coordinate all of this for us, my team who's here tonight. Thank you. I don't know how many of you are aware of the Gathering Place or have used our services, but please, if you or anyone you know are on the cancer journey, please come to us. Let us help you. It's such an awful thing to have to deal with, and we don't want you to deal with it alone. You've got family and friends, but we're there too to help you with the quality of life, with education. Our medical librarian's here, and she is fantastic, the way that she's able to help people better understand their diagnoses, help you look at treatments being done all around the country. It is such a phenomenal program. And as Matt said, both of our organizations are nonprofits, and we're only able to survive by the generosity of people like you in making donations to our organizations. I believe people can make donations how tonight? Is there?
In the back, Kim will be back there at the donation table.
Great. So if you feel so inclined, please, we appreciate your generosity, and I just can't thank you again. I'm almost left speechless by the music tonight and the work that you have done, and I'm so grateful to have met you and for the partnership that our two organizations have. Thank you to all of you for being here tonight. Thank you for this beautiful sanctuary. And may God bless all of us and keep those on the journey in your prayers. And let's pray that we remain healthy. Thank you.
So I have one more piece here. And Thomas is laughing in my earpiece because he knew it was coming. So we do have one special person who has been really key in doing so many things, from the countless hours of listening, from looking at the lighting, from offering the thoughts, offering the opinions to Thomas, to picking up things to feed our crew when we make the orders. I cannot tell you the amount of hours that have been saved and such the help that was there. And she's sitting right here. Stand up for me. Everybody, Nicole Olin, please. Beautiful, thank you. We really, really appreciate it. Absolutely. So, as we end the evening, this world that we live in today is, I think, quite different than when a lot of us have grown up, right? So I'm 38 now. And looking back when I was 15, the world is way different. It just is. So we're gonna sing this song. A lot of you'll know where I'm going with this. We take a look at things, not up close, not looking around outside of the box, but by a song made popular by Bette Midler, From a Distance. From a distance, the world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains white.
From a distance, the ocean meets the stream, and the eagle takes to flight.
From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land.
It's the voice of hope. It's the voice of peace.
It's the song of everyone.
From a distance, we all have enough.
sing songs of peace. They're the songs of everyone. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance.
Distance, you look like my friend, even though we aren't born.
From a distance, I can comprehend what all this war is for. From a distance, there is harmony, and it echoes through the land. It's the hopes of hopes, it's the love of loves, it's the heart of everyone. And God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. God is watching us, God is watching us, God is watching us from a distance. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Thank you.